Hello, and welcome back to Dragon Quest 9. Yeah, last time we saved Stornway from the White Knight, sort of, kinda, and now we want to head back to the train, don't we? To go to the observatory? I think that's what we were doing. Sounds about right. If I press that button, does it tell us? If King Scott Stornway saved by the thing and opens a checkpoint to the northeast. So we can either go to the train or we can try and head northeast. I think is what we're doing. So, because I wanted to get to the, I'm gonna try the train. If the train doesn't lead to anything or do anything special, then I'll just be back here. If not, I'll see you back on the Starflight Express. Okay, here we are. Hang on a minute. The Starflight looks exactly the flapping same. I'm sure we'd have given it a new release of life by now. If the Almighty had noticed all our good work and decided to help out, it would be all glowing. I can't have got the wrong end of the gear stick on this one, can I? No, of course not. What am I saying? Come on. I'm sure it'll perk up once we get inside. Oh dear. Doesn't look very good, does it? I don't believe it. It all looks exactly the flapping same. And after all, we went to all that trouble, has the Almighty decided to turn a blind ear on us or something? A blind ear. As opposed to those ears which can see, I guess? Yikes! What was that? The whole thing moved when you came in just then. When you came in. That's it, Juko. The benevolence you got from helping that knight has given me back some of your Celestian powers. It looks like my first instinct didn't stink after all. The Starflight will fly if she has a Celestian on board. First, you need to help people so you can get your powers back. Get back all of your powers, and then we'll have the old girl flying like a dream again. We'd better flat-foot it over to that town beyond the checkpoint. I bet it's cram-packed with people in need of our help. Woohoo! There's hope at last. Time to disembark on a mission of mortal mercy. Haha! Right. So the train's still fucked. Got it. Back to Stornway. Okay. So now it's Stornway, and we have to head northeast, which will be up along this path here. How do I manage this? No wings to draw us near. It bloody does. Right, flip that around. There we go. And you can see what's actually happening. Oh, that was 100% worth doing. Yay, and then float that back. Cool. 10 episodes in, and I'm only just about getting the hang of that, and I'm sure I will continue to cock it up. But oh well. What's it? Oh, there's like an actual checkpoint. Huh. Now that Stam Rush with the White Knight's over, we're allowed to let folk through the checkpoint again. The monsters up ahead are a good deal stronger though, so mind how you go. Will do. Hello there. I'm on my way back from Coffinwell up in the north. I went there thinking I might be able to sell a few wares. The place was in terrible state though. I got myself out of there as fast as my feet would carry me, I can tell you. If you're headed north, I advise you to be very, very careful up there. Oh yes, Coffinwell. I remember Coffinwell. That's a fun city to be in. Oh yeah, the bloody leaf monsters. And they chase you. Ah, fuck. What are these called? Leafy larrikins. Huh. Attack. 36. A attacks. B calls for back. Oh yeah. They call for backup, which means you can just end up in infinite loops where they keep calling for backup, and you keep killing them. D attacks. Kiku attacks. Pandora attacks. This might take a while. Whoosh does AoE damage, so if they call for backup again, then I know we're good. We should be good, I think. Cool. Right, last one. Calls for backup. He shows up. Thank you. C. damage. C's dead, but E's still here. If I do that, and then attack, and then... Oh, it's attacked anyway. Yay, I just wasted some MP, because it didn't do what I thought it would. Fun. There you go. But now it's dead. So that's fine. The lethal Larrikins are defeated. Each party member receives some experience, got some gold. Nice. Those things are a pain in the ass sometimes. Oh, you're there. Nothing's like charging at me or anything. I feel so. I get the feeling of grinding up to level 10. Oh no, you still follow me, but still. Here we go. Coffinwell. Hello. I don't mean to speak out of turn, but I'd keep away from this place if I were you. Coffinwell's days are numbered. You mark my words. If you don't want to perish along with the rest of us, be on your way. Wow. Well, that's not fun, is it? Oh, there's a ghost. Talk to the ghost. The air here seems very stagnant. I can't seem to relax. Yes, the stagnant air seems to be coming from the west. From the west. We've got the inn. What are we doing health-wise? Yeah, we're alright. There's items and stuff here. And what else? There's a big mansion. What's in the big mansion? Hello. If you're here to see the master, you can find him in the library upstairs. This house has long been the most distinguished in Coffinwell, so there are many old manuscripts and the like. That's what brought Dr. Fleming to Coffinwell, in fact. He wanted to read through the manuscripts for his research. The master was happy to accommodate him at first, but then all that business with Miss Katerina happened, and... Oh dear, I really should stop gossiping like this. Huh. Hello? Is anybody home? Hello? So that's what it says. Oh, it's no use. I don't understand a word of it. I'll have to rely on his help, after all. I have no choice. I must do something before any more people suffer needlessly. Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't realize I had a guest. I'm Mayor Laria. May I assist you with something? You're concerned about what's going on here in Coffinwell? Very well. I'll tell you all I know. I'm sure you're already aware Coffinwell has been hit by a contagious disease. The fact is, the very same disease attacked the town a century ago. I started looking through the ancient manuscripts for a solution, but I'm afraid I barely understood a word. I won't be beaten, though. I passed them on to Fleming in the hope he might be able to make some sense of them. I imagine it won't be long before he turns something up, but I'm afraid I'm rather loath to go and ask him in person. Of course! You care about what's going on here, don't you? In that case, perhaps you could go pop along to Fleming's place for me and see how it's getting on. His house is just to the west of my mansion. Sorry to trouble you, but I really would appreciate it if you paid him a visit. To the mansion to the west, did he say? We can't go out there. That's just a balcony. Good job, me. Let's go right down. Where are we going? This is the thing. The mansion to the west. In here. Somebody said? Oh, hello. You're a 3D model. You're important. Oops. Sorry. I must have dozed off. I seem to be doing that an awful lot lately. Oh, were you looking for we're calling him Fleming? That is Fleming, isn't it? I've definitely called him Polygamy in the past, but Fleming seems right. By any chance? Oops. I mean Dr. Fleming, my husband. Husband, I feel so silly calling him that. Do excuse my waffling. I'm afraid Fleming's at work now in his laboratory. Really? The mayor asked you to go and see him, did he? Well, in that case, I'll go along with you and let you into the laboratory. Fleming's a bit shy around strangers, you see. Oops, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself, have I? I'm Fleming's wife, Katerina. I'll go on ahead. Okay, you go on ahead. I'm gonna loot anything I can find. I don't see any books of interest. Damn. Where did you go? It's down here. Hello? Is Fleming home? No. Oh, it's there, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I see it now. I remember. Hello. I can't believe Daddy would ask a stranger to visit Flemmy. Does he really find him that hard to talk to? Oh, you're here already. I'll get him to open up then. Katerina, is that you? What are you doing here at this hour? Sorry to disturb you, Flemmy. You have a visitor. Daddy sent a message to find out how you're getting on with deciphering the old manuscripts. Well, I suppose you'd better come in then. Can I come in too? Hello. I have a million and one things to do at the moment, but I suppose a message of a father-in-law takes precedence. So, what can I, that's right, you've come to find out how I'm getting on with these manuscripts, haven't you? You're forgetting something, Flemmy. You haven't introduced yourself yet. I don't see how that matters. Silly, time-consuming formality, in my opinion. Well, very well. Pleased to meet you. The name's Dr. Fleming. I study archaeology and the like. And you are? Juko. Well, I'll try to remember your name, but I can't guarantee I'll be successful. Anyway, never mind that. I think I found a clue in the old manuscripts as to the nature of the illness that's been going around. Oh, Flemmy, I knew you could do it. Around 100 years ago, some old ruins were discovered to the west of town. The people who discovered them rather rashly decided it'd be a good idea to venture inside. Venture inside? Little did they know that a terrible misfortune lay in the form of a deadly contagion. It's this contagion that lies beyond our current epidemic. According to those manuscripts, it's actually more accurate to refer to it as a curse than a disease. The townspeople were able to break the curse by sealing the contagion away in the ruins and blocking up the entrance. But for some reason, the disease has managed to escape again. It's possible that the recent earthquake may have caused some damage to the seal that was keeping it contained. So all we have to do is go to the shrine and seal it away again. Indeed, although it's not quite as simple as it sounds. I'm probably the only one who'd be able to do it, in fact. Oh, so you're going to fix the seal and save us all, Flemmy? Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt. It might even encourage your father to finally think me worthy of you. It would also be a good opportunity for me to explore the ruins, so I'm certainly not averse to the idea. The only problem is that the monster activity there is reportedly rather heavy, and I don't want to get hurt. Hi, yes, I am currently in chainmail armor and have a sword and a shield and stuff. Would you like some help? My theory is that the recent earthquake caused damage to the shrine west of here, and that's what released the contagion. I'm sure I could seal the contagion up again, but the shrine started to change. I'd dearly love to visit the ruins for research purposes too, but this is going away and getting hurt. Yes, you told us that. Hang on, what if I talk to you? Well, perhaps you could report back to the mayor, and tell him what you've learned. Now we know what's causing the disease. It's a huge step forward. You really are amazing, Flemmy. Oh, sorry, I must have got something caught in my throat in all the excitement. Alright, hang on, wait, let's read all of his books. Hello, Brunev. Okay, cool. I don't see any books of interest. No, I talked to you already. Shut up. Don't see any books of interest. And cheeky battle tips. Oh, when facing a fella you're not too fond of, brandishing your behind's guaranteed way to get their goat. The cheeky fit will have them so raven mad that their battle tactics will go right down the pan. You mark my words. Give it a go if you don't believe me. A little bit of rear end wriggling's a surefire way to start a fight in your favor. Hey! I learned the provoke trick. I don't know if this actually does anything, but I've stupid childish ways have led me to believe that if you do this, where's party tricks? There it is. But if you do provoke people, it makes so you can provoke bosses and stuff before you approach them, and that makes the fight easier, apparently. But of curses and contagions, take it from the shelf. A contagion that shows no signs of improvement under any form of treatment. Curse. Curse do exist. Medical practitioners keep a vigilant eye for their occurrence. Cool. But no, I think provoking is the sort of thing that makes a fight just as much easier as it does if you hold down A in Pokemon to catch something, right? It's that sort of level of, yeah, this helps. They don't suggest any books of particular interest. Like, you know that realistically it probably doesn't help, but you do it anyway because you think it helps. You know? I needed to go talk to the mayor, didn't I? That's what I was doing. Which will be back up here. Right, Mayor, we have information and news about the thing. I just have to go talk to him, and then he's gonna go tell me to talk to Fleming again. And know it. But, hey-ho. Hello! Ah, I was wondering where you'd got to. So what did you find out? Goodness, the disease is being caused by some kind of contagious curse. And the way to contain it is to fix some kind of seal in the shrine to the west of town. Would you say that Fleming is the only one capable of this? Very well. The situation is clear to me now. Well, you look like you could take care of yourself fairly well. I don't suppose I could interest you in going along with Fleming, safety numbers and all that. If he thinks the shrine is hazardous, then I'm sure he'd appreciate a bodyguard. Naturally, it'd make it worth your while. What do you say? Yeah, alright. We'll do it. Excellent, excellent. Much obliged and all that. Well, we'd better not waste any time. Take this key to Fleming, won't you? She requires the quarantine key. Oh yeah, the quarantine. Because it's like quarantine and tomb. Smart. That's the key to the shrine west of town. You should be able to open it up with that. Cool. Sealing away a deadly disease is the perfect way to help people. Imagine how grateful they'll be if we succeed. We'll have barnloads of benevolence. I get that you like helping people, but helping people only to gain things out of them is not the right thing to be doing. You'll be a fully fledged Celestial again in a wink of an eye. You just want to help people because helping people is nice. Right, and if they help you back as well, then great, but just seems a bit selfish, Stella, gonna be honest. Right, talk to Fleming again, and then, I guess, want to smash those pots every time I walk past them. Hello! Yes, more cutscenes. What's that key you've got there? You can give us a quarantine key to Dr. Fleming. Really? Father-in-law has asked you to be my bodyguard. Goodness, he did that for you? So he's managed to rope you into helping out, has he? Well, I suppose I have no choice then. I'd better go, hadn't I? I don't want the odd man to think I'm all mouth and no trousers. I'm not sure it's quite like that, Fleming. There's no time to stand about discussing the whys and wherefores. I need to leave for the shrine right away. I'm off to the west of town. I'm heading there now. Don't keep me waiting. Okay. Cough, oh dear, excuse me, it's all the dust in here, it's making me cough. Fleming seemed rather the heads up. I do hope everything is okay. You'll be sure to look after him, won't you? I'm begging you. I know what happens to her. It's sad. But whatever. Ooh, a well. What's in the well? What are we going for? Okay. I'm thinking, right, because we have to head over to the quarantine soon. I can't get in here because the door is locked. And I can't talk to the prisoner. Oh, well. Right. Yes. But next, I think for now, I'm going to end that off here. In the town of Coffinwell, where everyone is coughing. Well. Yay. But yeah, so next time we will head over to the quarantine with Dr. Fleming, I guess. But yes, this has been Dragon Quest 9. I hope you've enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and all the rest of it, etc. And yeah. For now, ta-ra.